John, what you do is start us off with the VOMP numbers for this week, and just a thought before that. I don't think they didn't ask for your numbers, right? You guys didn't ask Dad for his warm responses, auditions.
No,
other than the jobs, right?
And we don't. I don't think we plan on doing that. Just going forward, I guess a little housekeeping there on while we're on this podcast is that I might say that you guys got jobs because we include you in the group, but we don't include you in your numbers just because with the podcast you guys are covering that. So.
I just want to make sure that they knew that those warm responses are
correct.
Don't include mine, don't include Dad's. Maybe the auditions might, but the jobs definitely do. Anyway, just want to make that clear. So with all that.
So we had 35 warm responses and 5 auditions. And we've said this in the past too. We've got some auditions, and like this, also this week we have auditions that we're waiting to hear back on. I believe there's one right now that there's a few people included in the roster that are waiting to hear back. And they're a company that's based in Australia, so we're kind of on differing schedules. So, and then 4 jobs, I believe you got one this week, right?
I got one last week.
Got one last week.
I had an audition this week.
Then
that I'm still.
That's why we don't keep track.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
You got one from the UK. You'll speak about. So that's 3. Randy Scott got one. I believe this is his 5th. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is his 5th, I think, with this this person
returning.
So, and then Noel Romano got one.
Way to go
as well.
So. Nice. Yeah, I'm waiting back for. I did an audition for a job and waiting to hear back from him. So maybe that'll come next week's numbers. But anyway, you want me to go?
Whatever.
Is that it, Johnny?
Yep.
All right. This week I had 8 warm responses, so that was pretty nice. One audition, as I just talked about. I didn't have any new clients this week, but I did have 2 jobs on Fiverr. One was $8, one was $24, so $32 there. But the real dark horse in this one is Upwork.
Yes.
I've probably 10 or 11 jobs that I've tried out for. One of them that I went for was $50 and I got it. So that was nice. And then today, I didn't even go after this one, but this guy sought me out and it's a $230 job. So this week, $280 on Upwork. And then I did 10 hours of editing for you. So for a total of $502. So it makes
moving up.
Yeah.
This week I was at $892 for Fiverr, which is probably about $1,000 below what I average. You know, it's $1,800 to $2,500 or so. So what I've been doing, and this is what we talk about, is having a simple business plan that works and then working that. But if it's not working, then just carefully evaluating, listening, putting your ear to the tracks. And that's what we're doing. You're doing that with Fiverr for both of us, but you're doing that for Upwork. And I'm so glad, because if you can get Upwork going and kind of understand the system, it might help me. You might blaze the trail for me, and that would be wonderful. I'd really like to have another income stream and figure out how it works. The other thing I've been doing is I've been doing more auditions for voices.com, because that's one of my 3 income streams. And I'm well ahead of last year on what I'm making from voices.com. I'm behind in Fiverr. And so I'm kind of keeping my ears to the tracks and say, is this going to be the pattern with Fiverr? Because if it is, I'm going to put a little more effort into voices.com, and then hopefully Hudson will kind of figure out Upwork. So I had 2 promising leads with my direct email marketing. I got a IVR, pretty possible IVR job. They're just checking with a client from Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
And it's with their biggest national bank, and they have a lot of IVR work. So we'll see how that works out. And then I got I got put on a voice roster for Armenia. I don't know if I might have worked with
not
somebody
for Armenia, but a company or
company,
something.
A video production company.
Yeah. The country didn't put you.
No, they didn't put me on their national voice roster. Yeah,
their national team, like the Olympics, they've got you as one of their voices.
No, Nope, they didn't do that. I don't know what that means, but anyway.
Oh, okay. You don't know how the Olympics work?
I do, but I couldn't make the jump.
Okay.
And then I had one
could.
new job with a UK client, and that is my third UK client in I think 3 or 4 weeks.
I was going to say, it seems like you're
just-
really famous
Yep.
in UK, right? You're really
Yep.
hot in UK right now.
I wonder if Chris Marsden, we're doing direct email marketing for him, I wonder if he's going around spreading the word about
He's got
me
a
or
business
something.
card about you.
Yeah,
and he's
right.
just giving it out.
Right. So anyway, I had a new client this week, so that was good. So my Fiverr was $892. My platform's $4,214.25. We were just over $5,106.25 for this week in voiceover, $5,106.25.